Bantamweight battle in Las Vegas. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the main event for UFC Fight Night 221 between Petr Yan and Merab Dvalishvili. Dvalishvili, since dropping his last fight to Ricky Simon, has reeled off 8 straight at 135 pounds, which is no easy feat to do. A very tough and skilled weight class. Of course, it's a very competitive weight class as well, which is why we're seeing Petr Yan coming off of 2 really close losses that he has a decent argument for winning, more particularly the latter last fight that he had against Sean O'Malley. No disrespect to O'Malley. In fact, if we didn't get controversial scorecards turned in, perhaps we would be praising O'Malley more with a loss, ironically. But despite elite judges being in the seats for that one, judges alike, as I've often noted, and his proof is in the pudding, they tend to not see the bodywork and counters, which is, well, Yan's game. At the time of this video, the odds makers and public are still favoring Petr Yan in the neighborhood of minus 275, with the comeback on your underdog Dvalishvili in the neighborhood of plus 210. Now, the line opened a little bit tighter, and I definitely feel like it's going to be a competitive fight. One, because Merab is just an awesome fighter who, even in that loss to Ricky Simon that I referenced earlier, I mean, I don't know if anything can really stop the guy. I don't know if he can be knocked out or choked out. So for that reason, I think this fight's going to decision regardless. But as I also mentioned previously in the breakdown, Petr Yan, because of his style of counters, kicks, leg work, and body work, things that are often the X factor when you're looking at decisions where this guy should have won, why didn't he win? Well, he probably worked the body more and he probably countered more. These are just things that are the truth, folks. I'm sorry to tell you. And you're going to run that risk when you bet on guys like that, no matter how good they are, because of the state of human nature, as well as tied in with the subjectivity of criteria. That being said, I'm going with Petr Yan by decision here. I think the hand fighting, the counter wrestling, the left hands, and the cage positioning, even though Merab is aggressive, when he is not engaging, he will kind of set stages on the outside and set up his stanzas playing the outside of the cage. That is Yan's kill zone. So more details on past the victory for Merab and his game, but the pick is Yan by decision. For that breakdown and results on Fight Night, keep it locked at MMAJunkie.com.